automation, blogging, CRMs, direct mail, email marketing, Facebook, Google, HubSpot, Infusionsoft, Joomla, Kajabi, LinkedIn, MailChimp, networking, OneDrive, PayPal, QuickBooks, Rapporti, Slack, Twitter, Udemy, Vimeo, Wistia, Zing, YouTube, and Zoom. You can organize the names from A to Z and still have your head spinning. The message is you have to be everywhere. You have to go viral. It's really easy to be affected by FOMO, the fear of missing out. Do you really need all this in order to have a successful business? Which one should you choose? The goal of this presentation is to give you a roadmap that will allow you to be prepared to take advantage of the opportunities out there and not get lost in the process. Let's start to look into what viral marketing means. But before, let me give you a riddle. Imagine that you are a young kid and your mom gives you two options for your weekly allowance. Option A starts with 1 cent and doubles each week. Option B starts with $1 and increases $1 per week. Most kids, until they understand the math behind it, are going to choose option B. It sounds like a better deal. You start with $1 instead of 1 cent, and by week 9 you are doing $10. But if they knew what happens in the following 9 weeks, their choice will be different. This illustrates the difference between linear growth and exponential growth. If you are in the business of breeding rabbits, it's good to have some exponential growth. If it's flu season, we don't like the idea of exponential increases. But if we are speaking of marketing, exponential growth is great. We love marketing strategies that replicate themselves. The magic of the word of mouth, enhanced by social media, the internet, mobile networks, the power of viral marketing. Do you remember the Ice Bucket Challenge? The Ice Bucket Challenge starts with the goal of raising awareness about Lou Gehrig disease and to raise money for the ALS Association. Brilliant fundraising idea that really took off. Let's see it in action.
And after I dump this bucket of ice on my head, I get to nominate 3 new people to challenge. So I'm going to challenge Bill Gates, my partner at Facebook, Sheryl Sandberg, and Netflix's founder and CEO, Reed Hastings.
Well, I'm glad to give to ALS. It's a great cause, but I want to accept this challenge. I want to do it better than it's been done. Been working on this, you know, got this design. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm here to join the people bringing attention to Lou Gehrig's disease by taking the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm going to challenge 3 more people: Elon Musk, Ryan Seacrest, and Chris Anderson of TED. Consider yourself challenged. You have 24 hours. Good luck.
Do you remember this BBC interview?
Scandals happen all the time. The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me.
That's right, carry on.
My apologies.
What's this going to mean for the region?
My apologies. Sorry. South Korea's policy choices on North Korea have been severely limited in the last 6 months to a year because.
Not intentional, but it went viral. 27 million views and counting. Or do you have a favorite cat video? More than 78 million views. So the idea of creating something that goes viral is very appealing. Imagine that you are given two options. Option A, outreach to 20 new people every single month and close a couple of new clients per month. And option B, create a viral marketing campaign and have your phone ringing. Most of us will choose option B. So how we go about to create a viral marketing? Let's look again at the Ice Bucket Challenge. Yes, many people were already aware of Lou Gehrig disease, but after the challenge went viral and became visible everywhere on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, the news, the donations to the ALS campaign skyrocketed. The message was simple. Pour a bucket of ice water over your head and donate. There was a sense of urgency. You have 24 hours to complete the challenge. Evoke positive emotions. It was different, unique. It connected people to part of the rules of the challenge, 3 new people. This made the campaign to grow exponential, to go viral. And they involved celebrities too, and their followers were inspired and followed the lead. Tapping into influencers in your target market can be very powerful. They can be incredible catalyzers for a marketing campaign to go viral. Think about the power of having your book selected by Oprah. Just that can make a book a bestseller. Great. But it's important to be very clear that there isn't an exact formula that makes a marketing campaign to go viral. It's always easier to dissect a viral campaign that went well, but there are many big budget campaigns that were designed to go viral and never made it. And that takes us to the other word in viral marketing, marketing itself. Namely, what is marketing when we are speaking of selling professional service just as coaching and consulting? We are not selling fidget spinners. They come in different colors and patterns, and literally we can buy them by the dozen in Amazon. What is great when we are organizing a kid's birthday party? The cheaper, the better. Remember this? The cube? It's a great example of something that went viral before the internet age, but it still can be seen as a commodity. From the buyer's perspective, the cheaper, the better. You don't want your professional service in this category. That's a race to the bottom. You are selling high-end professional service. You want to create a different dynamic. Marketing professional service has more to do with creating relevance, cultivating trust to relationship building. So let me start by busting one of the marketing myths for the coaching and consulting industry. Marketing does not get you clients, at least not in a consistent way. Marketing simply creates awareness about who you are and what you have to offer. Is what you do from the time someone becomes aware of what you offer until the time that they buy that gets you clients. Yes, on the one hand, you need to do marketing because it's essential to create awareness about what you have to offer. If they don't know you exist, they will not buy from you. On the other hand, you have to make the sale to enroll the client. We have to be aware of this gap. The gap between the moment your potential clients become aware you exist until the moment that they buy from you. Few people will jump this gap like the person in the picture, especially when you are selling something intangible, just as coaching and consulting services. Most people first need a bridge to build trust and credibility, and only then they will feel secure enough to try your services. You need a system to bridge this gap, a system that allows your potential clients to go from simply becoming aware of you to buy your services. Let's think. What happens when someone becomes aware of what you have to offer? Those potential clients will ask, can this person help me get what I want? If the answer is no, they will walk away. They will keep looking elsewhere. If the answer is yes, they will check your foundation. If they feel secure, they will give you the opportunity to earn their trust, and you can start to make sales offers that are proportionate to the amount of trust that you have earned. If you know how to price your offers and how to have a super simple sales conversation, then you will book your business. And you can repeat this again and again and again. And the best system I know that summarizes in a clear, action-oriented way how to do this is the Book Yourself Solid system created back in 2006 by Michael Port. This is a proven model that has helped 100,000 service-oriented professionals get more clients. And for full disclosure, I'm totally biased about this system. When I started coaching, it was by following this system that I learned how to have a profitable business. And afterwards, I got certified to teach it. I became a Book Yourself Solid elite certified coach. And for several years, I even was the director of education for the Book Yourself Solid School of Coach Training. So let's recap here. If you keep in mind the practical principle that marketing does not get you clients, you realize that marketing function is to create awareness about what you offer. So when a potential client become aware that you exist, they will ask, can this person help me get what I want? If the answer is yes, they will check out your foundation, and that is module 1 of the Book Yourself Solid system. And if they feel secure that it was built for them, they will give you the opportunity of build trust and credibility. That's module 2 of the Book Yourself Solid. And you can start to make sales offers that are proportionate to the amount of trust you have earned. And if you know how to price your offers and how to have a super simple sales conversation, that is module 3, then you will book the business. And this process will repeat again and again and again. And this is why the Book Yourself Solid is a systematic approach to getting more clients. And to get more people to check your foundation, you need to create awareness about what you offer. You need to do marketing. That's module 4 of the Book Yourself Solid, the 6 core self-promotion strategies. And the reason why is the last module in this system and not the first is because if you are not prepared, if you don't have a solid foundation, a process to build trust and credibility, and you don't know how to price your offers and how to have sales conversations that enroll clients, you even can be lucky like the BBC expert and get a viral video, or even have a book select by something similar to Oprah Book Club and not see the results you want in your business. So before speaking about these 6 marketing strategies that can help you potentially to go viral, let's look into the first 3 modules of the Book Yourself Solid system. How to get a rock solid foundation, a process to build trust and credibility over time, and how to price your offers and have a super simple sales conversation that close new business. Let's start with the foundation. You need 4 building blocks to build a rock-solid foundation for your business success. We call the first building block the red velvet rope policy. This is a filtration system that allows to attract your ideal clients, clients who energize, inspire you, and most important, clients who allow you to do your best work. Because 2 things happen when you are doing your best work. 1, people are talking about your best work, and that is the most powerful marketing in the world. And 2, you will love almost every minute of the work you do. The second building block of the foundation is to understand why people buy what you are selling. This is the best way to create relentless demand for your services. You can do this by 1, focusing on a specific target market so you know where they are gathering, you know where to go and meet them. They know you specialize in helping them, and you can tap into their network of communication. Step number 2, frame your offerings on what your clients want to buy, not what you want to sell or think they should buy. You must be able to look at your services from your client's perspective. Understand your client's urgent needs and compelling desires. Then step number 3, be clear about the number 1 result your clients get when working with you. Then you can go to step number 4. Your potential clients have to be able to see that the return they will get is greater than the investment that they make. They see the benefits of working with you. Then you are ready to move on to building block number 3 of the foundation. That is, develop a personal brand. So you decide how you and your business are known in the world. This type of branding is far more than what your website or business cards look like. It's all about attracting those you are meant to work with, your ideal clients. Then you are ready for the 4 building block of the foundation. To learn how to talk about what you do without sounding confusing or bland or like everyone else. In fact, this is a great way to test where you need to strengthen your foundation. Let's look into this written exercise 4A, the 5-part dialogue formula. A great way to prepare you to talk about what you do in a way that is organic and real. Can you articulate in a simple and clear way who do you help? What are their biggest urgent needs? How you help them with those things? Are you clear on the number 1 result they experience when they work with you? And what are all the other benefits and results that really make their investment of working with you a no-brainer? You should have somewhere around this video a way to contact me to request these materials. So these, I call them a selection of the Book Yourself Solid exercise. So just make sure that you ask me for these materials and I will send them to you. So let's continue. After your potential clients check you out and feel that they are standing in a rock-solid foundation, that they feel secure, they are ready to give you the opportunity to earn their trust. And that is module 2 of the Book Yourself Solid. That is all about how to develop a plan to build trust and credibility with your potential clients. And this can be a fun process. you can stand out of the crowd and begin to build a relationship with potential clients and enjoy the process. And in order to build trust and credibility, you have to, 1, establish yourself as a likable expert in your field. 2, build relationships of trust over time through your sales cycle. 3, implement a systematized keep in touch strategy. And 4, develop brand building information service and programs. So let's look briefly to each one of these. Building block number 1 of module 2 of the Book Yourself Solid system is credibility and likability. So in order to earn the trust of your potential clients, you have to establish yourself as a likable expert in your field. There are several elements that allow you to do this. Let's focus now in one of them. Here is another exercise you can do later. This is written exercise 5A. Become a category authority. It will help you to put black on white where you are today, where you would like to be, and how are you going to get there. So you can pause this video or you can do it later, but do this exercise. Then move to the second building block of module 2, the sales cycle process. The sales cycle is a sequence of phases that a person moves through when deciding where to buy your services or products. And as opposed to the typical sales funnel, which has the same start and end point where all prospective clients are pushed through, the sales cycle works in a way that allows potential clients to enter at any point in the process depending on their situation. And building an effective sales cycle makes all the difference in your business, from getting you booked solid to leverage your time via online programs and other info products. And more about this in a moment. That is building block number 4 of module 2. And we still need to speak about building block number 3. That is keep in touch strategy. Because remember that all of your sales offers should be proportionate to the amount of trust that you have earned. And trust is earned over time. So a systematized keep in touch strategy which allows you to build trust and credibility over time is essential for your sales cycle to work effectively. So all these building blocks are interconnected. So there are 2 key ways to keeping in touch. At the one-on-one level, following up with potential clients, colleagues, and others on a personal, individualized way. And one-to-many level, keep in touch with your email list, followers, and subscribers. It's at this level that really pays off to develop an automated keep in touch strategy through which you broadcast emails, send direct mail campaigns, and so on. You can get booked solid without the one-to-many strategy. But if you want to have an email list, you want to have an automated keep in touch strategy too. There is no point to have a big email list if you don't have a strategy to monetize it. Finally, the last building block of building trust and credibility is number 4, the brand building information product strategies. People love to buy packet learning and experience. They are easy to understand and therefore easy to buy. So products and programs designed to serve your target market urgent needs and compelling desires are very powerful tools to build trust and credibility. A great way to leverage your time, automate the trust building process, and monetize too. A book is a great example of an information product. But remember, if you want to do something to help grow your business, like an information product, it has to be created in a strategical way. If you decide to write and publish a book, if you do it in a strategic way, you can create some viral marketing to promote it. And this is totally possible if you have the time and the money to invest in its launch. Now you are ready for Module 3, Perfect Pricing and Simple Selling. This is the culmination of the Book Yourself Solid system because you learn how to make sales offers that are proportionate to the amount of trust you have earned and how to have sales conversations that book new business. Building block number 1 is perfect pricing. And perfect prices leaves both the service provider and the client feeling that they got the better end of the deal. And in order to create this win-win dynamic, you have to access the value you provide and select the pricing models that fit your objectives. Then, the second building block of Module 3 is the super simple selling. Sales conversations can be simpler than most people think. If you have built trust and credibility before, the process is quite straightforward. After someone becomes aware of your services and feels safe while checking your foundation, and you have a process in place to build trust and credibility, you can invite them to a super simple sales conversation and book your business. It can be something as simple as this 4-part conversation where you, 1, ask about their challenge, what they are trying to achieve. 2, identify what success looks like for them. 3, ask them, would you like someone to help you with that? If they say no, wish them the best of luck and keep in touch. If they say yes, then offer number 4. Would you like that person to be me? Because you are my ideal client. To which they will likely say something like, what do you mean? To which you can say, well, you are someone with whom I do my best work. And if they ask why, you can answer something like, because you are, and then list unique qualities that define them and which also allow you to do your best work with them. For instance, because you are purpose-driven, self-aware, lifelong learner, and determined to walk your talk. This is not a script. This 4-part sales formula is a framework for a super simple sales conversation. Now you are ready to create awareness about what you have to offer. You need to do marketing. And here we have the 6 core self-promotion strategies. Module 4, the networking strategy, developing deeper relationships with the people you already know. Direct outreach strategy, developing relationships with people you do not yet know, but you like to know. The referral strategy, systematize your referral process. The speaking strategy, the writing strategy, and the web strategy. Only the first 3 are mandatory strategy to get your book solid. The last 3 are optional strategies to supercharge your marketing and have the potential to create some viral marketing if you are implementing the networking, direct outreach, referral, and the keeping in touch strategy in a consistent way. So imagine that your business is a car. Networking, direct outreach, referral, and keeping in touch strategies are the wheels of your car. Speaking, writing, and web strategies can supercharge your business, but they will not take you very far if you are not prepared. If you don't have the 4 good tires on the ground. It's not very comfortable or even safe to drive a car with flat tires. So, we already spoke about the keeping in touch strategy before. So, let's focus now on networking, direct outreach, and referral strategies. And here we have networking. Many coaches and consultants hate networking because they think of the old school business mentality of promotional networking at meet and greet events. The Book Yourself Solid networking strategy operates from a different perspective. Networking is all about connecting and sharing with others. And the focus of the networking strategy is not to meet new people, but rather to develop deeper relationships with people you already know. Imagine the power of focusing in a small group, up to 100 people, and consider them your core network, with whom you establish and develop meaningful, relevant, and strong connections. And to deepen these relationships, you just have to share your intangibles, your network, your knowledge, your compassion. These are 3 essential keys to your networking success. 1, share who you know. 2, share what you know. And 3, share how you feel. In this type of networking, you are operating from your heart and integrity in all your interactions. And you always can take it up a notch. Something can be something as simple as sending a thank you card by snail mail. So, if networking is developing deeper relationships with people you already know, direct outreach is reaching out to people you do not know yet, but you like to know. This is your plan of action to reach out directly to high-value clients, referral partners, influencers, without being pushy or spammy. And if done right, these people soon will become part of your core network. Start by creating a list of 20. Then keep this list by your side to ensure that you are thinking of them. And if you do this, you will begin to notice opportunities to connect with them and to get to know them. Each day, reach out to one person on your list of 20. After you reach out to that person, you can place it to the bottom of your list and you can reach out to that person again in about 1 month. The next day, you reach out to another person in your list and so on. Dedicate, discipline, and determined action is key to your direct outreach success. Now, let's focus on the referral strategy. This is one of the oldest way to produce exponential increases, the snowball effect of the power of the word of mouth. Many of you listening to this video have in the past a referral source, or even now a referral source that send you leads that became clients. And that is really sweet. But not many of you have established referral system. So just by systematizing your referral process can make all the difference in your business. Start by remembering the last time a quality referral came to you. From where did your referral came? What was the referral for? Did the referral need your services immediately? How were you contacted? How you educate the referrer about your service before he made the referral? How did you accept the referral and follow up? Is that new referral still a client today? By answering these questions, you will gather vital information about your strengths in generating referrals, as well as the areas that are ripe for improvement. And you also can look inside from the perspective of your referral sources and identify why, who, where, how they may refer ideal clients to you. Why would your referrers give you a referral? Who make an ideal referral? Do your referrers know who your ideal clients are? Where will your referrers meet ideal referrals? How should your referrers make the referral? And there is a simple trick that works for most coaches and consultants that allow you to increase your referrals by 50%. Ask for referrals. Take notice of the situations where it seems natural to ask for referrals and do it. For instance, when your ideal clients thank you for a great session, mention a friend or business associate with whom they are speaking and that they say that they are facing similar challenges. Mentions that she is going to an industry conference for a few days and you serve business or individuals within that industry. This is probably one of the easiest ways to get more clients. We must overcome our resistance to ask. And it really helps to have a process in place, like the Book Yourself Solid referral strategy. Now, to the strategies that supercharge your marketing. Let's start with speaking. You can use the speaking strategy to facilitate opportunities to speak in front of potential clients and share what you know, share your talents and strengths. You can invite the audience to you, for instance, by creating a webinar and invite people to it. Or you can be invited to the audience, have others promoting you. Speaking can be very powerful and rewarding. You even can be paid to speak and at the same time promote your business. How sweet is that? Then we have writing. Even if writing isn't one of your natural talents, it's a skill that can be learned. And you can also hire an editor or even a ghostwriter. So if you decide to use the writing strategy to supercharge your marketing, follow this 3-part strategy. Part 1, plan it strategically. 2, create it and don't shy away of getting help to create great content. And part 3, share it by promoting it. Writing is a great way to create evergreen content. So interesting and relevant content that does not become dated and where you can be found online for a long time after you produce the content. Finally, the web strategy. Probably you are surprised to learn that the web strategy is one of the optional self-promotion strategies. And yes, having a professionally designed website that effectively starts the conversation with potential clients is a great idea. However, beyond that, you don't need to learn how to use additional strategies as search engine optimization or pay-per-click advertisement in order to get book solid. If you get overwhelmed with all these tactics, but you still want to leverage the power of the internet, hire or partner with others who have specific skills in these areas. And if you want to use the web strategies to supercharge your marketing, it's important to strategize on how to 1. Build an effective website, 2, get more visitors to your website. 3, convert them into clients. And 4, establish and grow your social media platforms to lead more people to your sales cycle. The biggest mistake I see coaches and consultants make is to try to implement all this at once. That's the recipe for overwhelm. And overwhelm usually leads to procrastination. You are busy, but not seeing the results you want in your business. One way out is to think as an Olympian. Don't think in 1-year terms. 12 months planning is not the most effective way to get business success. Think where you want to be in 3-4 years' time. How do an athlete get ready to medal in the Olympic Games? They have a clear vision of where they want to be. They create a plan to arrive there. They bring together tools and events to help them keep working the plan, especially when they don't feel like it. Think about Michael Phelps, the most accurate Olympian of all times. I bet there were days Michael didn't feel like training, getting in the pool, but he did it because he had process control in place. He had tools and events that made it easier for him to get in the pool than not get in the pool. That's process control we all needed to keep on track. Athletes also keep measuring their performance. Measurements drive the system. They know how important it is to scorekeeping. They are very aware and intentional about their time use. If you are not in control of your time, you are not controlling the process. And often they use this strategy called periodization. They focus their training on improving one skill set at a time for a limited period. After that short period, they move to the next skill set. This time of planning and focus execution allows them to maximize their training and improve the results they get. So here is a system that can help you to 4 times your success with mindset, positivity, and strategy. This system incorporates the fundamentals of high performance into a streamlined, easy-to-implement framework that allows you to develop clarity and focus on what matters most and brings a healthy sense of urgency to get it done. It's called the 12-week year execution system and was developed more than 10 years ago by Brian P. Moran and Mike Lennington and was vetted by thousands of clients and hundreds of companies. It helps you to clarify your vision, create a plan of action to make it happen, create events to control the process and scorekeeping, and be intentional on your time use. So, this is the roadmap that will allow you to be prepared to thrive on the viral universe. Look into the Book Yourself Solid system and decide what is the subset of skills and strategies you want to focus on the next 12 weeks and go into implementation mode. Then on the next 12 weeks, you move to the next set of skills and strategies. It's incredible what you can achieve just by focusing on 12 weeks at the time. Each week takes the value of a month. Each day of the week, from Monday to Friday, takes the value of a week. So somewhere around this video, you will find ways to contact me and request for me to send you information about the Book Yourself Solid system or the 12-week execution system. You also can contact me via email to anna@annamelikian.com. Think about what's possible if you 4 times your success. You can even have time to play with a fidget spinner, or learn how to solve the cube. Lots of tutorials out there for that. Or my favorite, you can learn how to make a Tibetan bowl sing. Thank you so much.